Big moments of tonight using the hashtag World Big Plays. Also check out the 360-degree stream.
That's one of the first messed up blue handouts I've seen at Worlds. Teams have been much better about doing it. Big mistake right there.
Well, jungler's now going to be meeting toe-to-toe. Level
Check.
7 advantage for Ambition. Gets a ward down. Lamb's Respite is available. Tidal Wave captures both of Samsung Galaxy's bottom lane. Ambition with the Lamb's Respite. It's first blood to Ambition. Body block on the first two shots from Wister. The third and the fourth gets nobody.
Beautiful.
Now Fake is the target. Gets caught out by the red buff. Slowed down. Crown looking for a target. They may want to go for a dive.
Crown's full health with both summoner spells up. All summoner spells are up for SKT though.
They're closing in, trying to push the minion wave first, and there goes the counterattack from Ryze.
The Realm Warp not going to be enough to close the range, but the flash does. Now, Faker and Wolf, they're in enemy territory. Gonna back away. The threat alone means no further engage. It's a one-for-one trade.
What an impressive counter right there. They know the only way out is forward. They charge Core JJ and do grab the kill, but still, this game, the early game has been going so heavily in favor of Samsung, and they retain that lead.
Oh, great stun from Cuvee. Hop away from Duke. Means that there's no kill yet. Actually, Duke's gonna Mega Gnar out. Crown's decided to pick a fight. Exhaust is already used. Miasma's put on the floor, and Crown cleanses away. No kill yet.
They want to dive Cuvee.
So does Faker, though.
In the last trade, Duke Mega Gnar'd out, forced Cuvee's flash. This should be an easy
And
dive.
no ultimate.
Here comes Ambition as well. Knocked against the wall. Faker is gifted a kill. And they just made that look easy.
And we talk about the ebb and flow of the map. There's no...
By Crown staying bottom lane to burn the 4 summoner spells, now they're trying to get it back. Those
What?
4 summoner spells are down. Here comes a Cannon with an ultimate.
Cheeky play there over the back of the Dragon Pit. Pink ward, so they know there's nobody to see them.
Bang and Wolf have no summoner spells. The teleport's coming down
It's a
from
party.
Duke. It will be a
Five-man
Mega Gnar.
dive.
Slicing Maelstrom. Stuns SK Telecom. Duke Mega Gnar's out. They've traded 1-for-1. Ambition doesn't get the respite down. Faker Realm Warps in. Gets the reply kill. It ends up being a 2-for-2.
SKT can equalize plays that no other team can equalize right there. It looked like a 5-man party for Samsung, and it's just a 2-for-2.
Absolutely insane.
No flash up in the top lane. No slicing Maelstrom either. I think this would be risky if they tried to dive it, but they could.
Look at all the information that SKT is working with, though. You know, as much as we talk about the play being set up here,
Kicked into the wall, and that just looks so, once again, so easy, so well executed.
and they know they can cleanly go for that 2v2.
Ace in the hole's available for Ruler. Not gonna use it just yet. The exhaust, the flash, the heal. Ruler's face palming. He's flashed forward aggressively multiple times. This time it hurts him.
SKT making informed decisions. They have wards seeing every member of Samsung, whereas Samsung
Blind
has
invade.
nothing.
Ambition, can he get the Lamb's Respite? Yes, but it won't be enough to get the kill just yet. Jumps back away, Dance of Arrows, and the 3-man SKT, they shut him down.
And that's the poise of SKT. When they can get this Rift Herald after that kill on Ambition, that takes away Cuvee's ability to split push. Also, you're going to be more poised when you know where the enemy is. Look at the wards by SKT.
That is also going to be a Rift Herald buff for Duke in the split pushing battle. Kennen, yes, is going to be great for those team fights, trying to flank in, but uh-oh. Core JJ taking fire.
Aqua Prison locks up Core JJ and Whisper's 4th shot. Bang! You're down.
That's 3 solo deaths in a row by Samsung.
A lot of damage on their team. And with this second Mountain Drake, Samsung would have a huge threat of just burning through Baron. Their entire team.
Again, another game where you're seeing the mechanical outplays every single member. Level 11, 12 rather on Faker. Realm Warp comes in. Cuvee's got Slicing Maelstrom and Flash. Got no minions under the tower. Got a Protobelt forward. Duke takes a turret shot. Flash forward for Cuvee. Looking for the Lightning Shuriken. Shut down. Duke with the boomerang.
It's incredible the speed at which SKT make their calls. As soon as the information comes in, they say, oh my goodness, Ambition, Crown, they're invading our jungle bottom side. Faker, what does he do? Immediately moves top to go make the play with his ultimate on Ryze. They camp that side. They're gonna get the first turret on top of it.
And SKT's so willing to play around Duke this game. He was picked into a bad matchup. Samsung saved their last pick for Cuvee, but that's about all they did for Cuvee.
I mean, oh, there we go.
Well, Ambition gonna buy some time. There's a little bit of support from Cuvee coming up, but it's not gonna be enough just yet. Ambition dances around. Mounting Dread, Wolf Frenzy, throw everything at Faker, and it's not going to count. 3-0-3. If you look at the mini-map, more pressure.
Oh, no.
Rula's going to flash away from the tidal wave. Poor JJ's already used his flash. He gets shut down by Bang, who's now on a killing spree.
Juve is able to, get his Zonias and buy some time that way. It's all about Ambition's ultimate, which has been down.
Yeah, not available. Look at that.
Yeah, and it would also require them to be able to set up at all.
Make it look like a bad play by turning it around.
And the map play has been so much stronger from SKT this game. One thing that we kind of noticed about Faker, it's just relentless pressure, and Bengi's behind core.
Yeah, core JJ's in so much trouble. The tidal wave will hold him in place. Exhaust buys enough time for him to flash to safety, but the tower goes down. Faker's realm warped in looking for Rula. Lamb's Respite will buy some time. Faker's caught in a trap, takes a lot of damage for his troubles. And Lamb's Respite saves Rula's life, plus the summoner heal.
The Caitlyn here as the Baron being taken. There's not really any counterplay here from Samsung. It's a completely dark map. They would have to do some crazy move to even go get them. It would probably.
And you look at the junglers they've had to go through. Peanut, he was 3-0 against in the semifinals, and Ambition in game 1. Bengi was way up in farm against Ambition. In this game, he's equalizing the farm of the Kindred in the late game and getting picks like this.
Oh, the fourth shot misses, but Bengi doesn't care. He jumps in. Oh, while we were looking at that top lane, Faker had a 3-level advantage over Crown. Crown is just equalized. It's now 17-15. But look how easy it is for SKT to just push this. It's 10,000 gold before 30 minutes.
Yeah, and they make it look easy because obviously this isn't easy. Otherwise, every team would do it. They have so much control with the wards in this game, and they're always all on the exact same page when they're going to make these plays quick shot. That's what's so impressive.
Well, it's so unfortunate for Samsung Galaxy in their final for the first time with this roster. Not even really able to advance through the LCK playoffs, but they ran the gauntlet. The fairy tale story and the amount of pressure for these guys that they've put on themselves. Unfortunately, they faltered. 3 solo deaths.
Had still wave clear champions, but SKT is up to nearly 6,000 on this Baron power play. With all that being said, though, we're 1.5 games in to Worlds.
Well, that's a dead ambition once again.
Oh dear.
Now Bang is going to be the target. The Asmat tidal wave. Cube can't find anybody more. Slicing Maelstrom is down, and all of a sudden, Duke turns the pressure around. Bang, bang, unstoppable. As Cube is shut down. Duke going to be able to Mega Gnar out. Not too long. Hops forward, looking for more. For JJ, kicked against the wall, locked against the wall. Duke gnaws Crown. Petrifying Gaze, not going to be enough, and Duke will get popped, but just the GA. Round warp from Faker will allow him to get a double kill onto Rula at 30 minutes into the game. SKT, they still have to run back out and kill an inhibitor tower.
You can't help but just applaud SKT for that play because you call them a slower, methodical team, but when they have the advantage, they do know how to take it. Ace inside the base without clearing out the inhibitor turrets. They managed to get everyone in there, and they might push for the win here.
Ambition left alone under the Nexus turrets against all of SKT's. Rune Prison down. This time gets the respite out, but it won't be enough. Cube's caught out, sent back to the fountain. The Samsung Galaxy, they cannot defend their Nexus. SK Telecom jumping forward for more. Core JJ on the steps of the fountain is killed by the god Faker himself. And SKT are 2-0 in the finals.
Play the map.
Yeah, they pull the map apart. And, you have to give further credit to SKT because we're talking about how Faker is a stay-at-home mid lane. He wants to be able to chip away the turret. This time, he just